Ahoy Captains, it's Vaz again with another video from World of Warships Legends. And in today's video we are doing a Let's Play in the Tallinn. This is the Russian Tier 6 cruiser. And this is a domination match that is taking place on the map Sleeping Giant. This map is great for cruisers, I tell you. And this is a pretty favorable matchup too. We only have 2 battleships on the enemy team. And it's a Tier 5 and 6 match, which means we are the top tier. Now we did cut the first minute of this video because apparently we were asleep at the wheel there. I think we have the middle spawn, if I'm not mistaken. But as it stands, there were no ships spotted until we started moving anyways, so it didn't really matter. We did have a couple of enemy cruisers sailing broadside to us, so we put shots out on the Nuremberg. And whammo, what a great start. 4 citadels and 21,000 in damage. Man, that was like a battleship salvo. Poor Nuremberg. Kinda feel bad there. Now our destroyer's in trouble. He's up against the enemy Gaidi. So we swap over to HE and we're gonna see if we can get a salvo away at that Gaidi. And try and scare him off at least. Because he's got sonar. Then the Tallinn who's pushing the T-61, he's also got sonar. And he has radar, just like we do. So the T-61, he's not going to last, unfortunately. There's not much we can do to save him at this point. He's overextended himself a little bit too much. You know, when you're going into a match as a destroyer, you do need to be aware of what cruisers on the enemy team have radar and what destroyers on the enemy team have sonar. Because if you run into one of them, you need to have an escape plan. And this T-61 of ours did not have an escape plan. He was just broadside, he was nose in. It's fine to be aggressive and go into the cap, but you need to be pointed away from the cap so you have an escape plan. We were a little bit successful in getting the Gaidi to back off, and we saw the broadside Tallinn, and so we also wanted him to back off. And so we swapped the AP and we got a nice salvo on him as well. Alright, so let's try to keep up with the action here. We got a salvo away against the Nuremberg, right as he was going behind an island, and we eliminated him for our first kill of the match. The friendly Nuremberg pushed way too far and went broadside to the Surrey, who just blapped the hell out of him. Then our friendly Gorky finished off the Tallinn, leaving just us kind of in a one-on-one against the Surrey here. And so we are going to farm him for Defender Ribbons. Let's go. Those Defender Ribbons are great for boosting your XP. As long as we stay angled and bow in, we're going to have no problem against this Surrey. Our initial thoughts were to use the island just to the right of us as cover, but with all these ships sort of pushing into the middle, we stopped short of going around it. We didn't want to put ourselves into a position where we wouldn't be able to support our team by not being able to shoot at the enemies. Our last couple salvos of AP didn't really have much effect on the Surrey because he's sort of bobbing and weaving now. Maybe he's panicking a little bit even. He realizes that he's kind of 1-on-3 now, maybe even more, depending on what's going on in the center cap there. So we tried a few salvos of HE, but I don't know. I don't really feel like using HE in that situation. I really wanted to punish him with my AP. So from here on out till he dies, I'd go at him with AP. And he's just taking it from all sides now, this poor guy. He should have turned and found himself some cover or something, but looking back on this, it does look like he started to panic a little bit and kind of just threw his ship away in the end. Anyways, we were lucky enough to get the killing blow on him. That's us our second kill of the match. Very nice. Now we're just going to push on into Charlie Cap. At this point, it does look like we have things in control. At least we do have 1 cap. We're about to get a second cap. And the enemy team doesn't have any caps. Not a foregone conclusion though, we're about to lose 1 ship, which will put us even. Really all that needs to happen is for the couple of the enemy ships to get Dev Striker 2 on us, and we're going to be in trouble. So what we're going to do is we're going to approach this North Carolina with a little bit of caution. Try to use this island as cover. Unfortunately we can't get too close to the island, otherwise our shells won't make it over top. So that means we can't go into the cap. And that's not actually a big deal because one of our teammates is in the cap. There's no immediate rush that we need to get in there right away. I'd rather get rid of the threat first and then get the cap, as opposed to getting the cap first and then having to deal with a full health battleship that already killed all of our teammates. There's a Queen Elizabeth over in the center of the map there, trying to get a crossfire on us, so I'm trying to take some shots at him to get him to back the hell off. We're just gonna reload in time to get our shells away over top that island before he disappears. He's on life support, so we're gonna try and get rid of him, because it looks like he is staring down one of our teammates and he probably has a nice shot against him. There we go, one more salvo of HE. The island indicator wasn't showing up, so it was safe to fire. We assume that we get some shells on him, and we actually started fire on him. Very nice. At least I think that's the fire that's taken away on him. I don't think we have a fire in the North Carolina, do we? No, we backed up a little bit too far. Actually, we're being spotted by the plane of the North Carolina. So we do need to get back into cover. And boy, we just dodged that salvo in the nick of time. We do have a fire on him now. And I think one of our teammates had a fire on him, so it's just a matter of time. We can wait him out. And down he goes to our fire. That's our third kill of the match. And now we're gonna go and get this Charlie cap finally. And you know what? You can see our damage meter is still ticking away. So we do have the fire in the Queen Elizabeth. But we don't want to take any chances with that, do we? We're gonna use our main battery on him again. And there you go, our fourth kill of the match. We're really racking them up now. And we've also secured the Charlie cap. So things are really looking up here for our team. And as for us, we are now on the Kraken hunt. And looky what we have in our sights. The easiest ship to kill in the game, the Pensacola. AP loaded, shots out. Oh crap, we just hit the island with our front turrets. But maybe the rear turrets of justice? Yes! That's our Kraken. Also a high caliber medal. Thank you very much. I'll take that. Nice little feather in the cap. Speaking of feathers in the cap, let's swap over to HE and go and hunt ourselves down the last destroyer. At the very least, we kind of want to boost our damage over that 100,000 mark. And honestly, at this point, I just want to get these matches over with. You know, there's no chance this Fushin is going to come back and win this match. He's putting up a good fight. But I mean, at this point, just give yourself up. Come on, man. Don't pop your smoke and just drag out the match any longer than it has to go. We all just want to move on with our lives. Come on, man. Well, while we're chasing him around and eventually he's just going to pop his smoke and hide for a bit, this gives us a chance to pop our commander up on the screen. We're using our usual comrade here, Nikolai Kuznetsov. And although this match was from a few months ago, I do believe that these were the skills I was using. Had to do a little bit of sleuthing there just to make sure. We were using beyond range, intuitive, punch through, fixated, and fully packed. And our inspirations are Francisco Membelli and good old Norman Scott. This is a pure offensive build, and that's what I like to use in these heavy Russian cruisers. Although I've never tried it, I personally don't feel a mobility build would suit these heavy cruisers. Ooh, waited to the exact perfect moment to use our sonar there. Not that it would have mattered, we were angled perfectly against his torps. I gotta say, I do love that Russian special cruiser captain skill, intuitive. Boy, that was a mouthful. It's perfect for these endgame scenarios where you're hunting down the last destroyer. And hell, it's even come in handy when you're trying to figure out which back corner of the map the carrier's hiding in at the end of the match. Looking behind us there to see what our other two cruiser buddies are hiding from. It's just a destroyer, guys, come on. They are low health, so maybe that's why, I don't know. Let's get this match over with. There's that Fushin. Our sonar picked him up. I don't know what he was thinking, hiding in a smoke screen like that. That's not gonna save you, not gonna accomplish anything either. Got a nice first salvo against him though there, that Nennistic Confederate medal. Hell yeah. Now it's just a matter of time. He's ducking, dipping, diving, dodging, and ducking though, isn't he? He did get another salvo of torps away though. That causes us to have to put on the brakes. We wanted to get all 4 turrets involved on him. Of course, with our build, we're not too maneuverable. Unfortunately, he dropped Spot, and now it's up to the blind fire shot. And oh yeah, you ain't escaping us, Fushin. That's our 6-pack. Our 6th kill of the match. And a big ol' win for our team. I sure do like this Tallinn, I gotta say. What do you guys think of it? I think it is the gem of the line. I have been playing the Riga a little bit, but so far I don't have any upgrades unlocked on it, so I haven't played it enough to have an opinion on it yet. Well, as for this match, we did end with 104,000 in damage, 6 sinkings, 8 big citadels, 11 defender ribbons, Kraken Unleashed medal, Confederate medal, and high caliber medal. And on the team leaderboard screen, we have over 3,000 base XP. Anything over 3,000 is amazing. And on the economy screen, this match took place during the 3 times daily win bonus event, and so we get a nice 200% bonus to XP too. Well, I hope you guys did enjoy that video. If you did like it, hit that thumbs up button for me. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of my videos. Feel free to leave a comment down below, and as always, stay healthy and do what makes you happy.